I hire, as we all want to. Like, I cannot even tell you. You're to my left. Hi, where's your hand? Oh, hey! And other people are recognized. This is crazy. Like, these events are. Mike Johnson is to my left. I'm gonna follow you, Mike. Hold on. I'm making friends. We're gonna start a support group for if we lose this election. I need to collect phone numbers of the people in this crowd. Oh, good one. There is food here. I do not eat at these rallies. I have to do too much talking, but there is in fact food here. I have met the most amazing people at these rallies. Can I just say, like, if you are in a swing state or any other state where there are Harris Walls events, go hang out in the crowd and introduce yourself to people, and you will meet some of the most educated, some of the most fascinating, some of the most like lovely people you've ever met in your life. And if anyone knows me, like I rarely say that is a big claim for me to say. I do not say things like that. Guys, tap the screen, share the live. Listen, there's a lot of possible speakers. Since the lovely woman that's next to me has a self. I said Bryan Cranston might be here from Breaking Bad, and I'm talking to a 30 plus year pilot next to me who's a woman. I know that might scare some people who would get on the plane. Um, and she had a selfie with Bryan Cranston from phone banking earlier. So I do think Breaking Bad Bryan Cranston may just be here tonight. He is definitely in Phoenix. Yeah. So he's definitely in Phoenix. This is a FLOTUS event, allegedly First Lady of the United States. I've heard rumors Katie Hobbs, Governor of Arizona, could be here. I've heard rumors that Mark Kelly, our astronaut senator, could be here. I have heard rumors that his wife, Gabby Giffords, could be here. I've heard rumors that Ruben Gallego may just be here. Um, but I feel like there's some more people. Kate Cox. Do you guys remember Kate Cox? I literally read her court case documents on a live of what happened to her when she tried to get abortion care in Texas. I've heard rumors that she is here. So I'm not sure who is speaking and who has been around town at other events throughout the day, but it's a big day in Arizona. Amendment 139 is on the ballots. We are looking to codify women's reproductive rights in the Arizona Constitution. Like, this is the most important day for me personally of all the days we've had this week. And we have had such a busy week. I think we all know. We've had such a busy week, but today we're looking to codify Amendment 139 in the Arizona Constitution, reproductive health for women. Because what's Felice's CA? I don't know what that means. But this is such. Do you guys remember the event where the second event where Jasmine Crockett spoke? Like, God, time feels weird. It feels like yesterday was 6 weeks ago. The second event, Jasmine Crockett spoke on either last Sunday or the Sunday before. Yeah, that event. We are at the same location where I was like, so this is interesting. Like, we are in South Phoenix. Like, my father is like a native Phoenician, right? Indigenous Mexican and half black. And he said that in this building, like it's called, anyways, it's like a large warehouse space that has been turned into like a wedding and event venue. Like, see the exposed beams? They're from, years and years and years ago. And my dad worked here when he was a child in child labor. And this whole place was like an industrial laundromat, he said, where they would mainly only wash tablecloth. And it was like the steam was so hot, it would burn people. So I just think it's super interesting that, like, from my dad in the 50s, working as a child for pennies a day in this building, to now having a rally for reproductive freedom. Oh, one sec. Sorry, I'll fix that.
Can I ask you a very weird favor?
Sure.
Do you have an extra iPhone charger?
How did you know?
I'm not super fan.
Hold on. Finally, me carrying around a million chargers is about to pay off for someone. Hold on.
It has the port. Oh, perfect. Thank you.
And just once you plug in, there's a button on the side.
Thank you. I'm not super fan.
Yay, I just helped someone. I love helping. What's your name? I'm Felice. Nice to meet you.
Why are you live streaming this?
TikTok. I'm I guess press/creator for Kamala. I push content out for the campaign.
TikTok. Oh, I'm gonna follow you.
Thank you so much. Yes, I'm very angry.
You took a picture of the guy the last time, remember? And made it photo.
Yes.
What's your TikTok?
Let me take it. Oh, sure. It's right. Hold on one second. I'm literally on my TikTok show. Here, I'll do it. It's. Here.
Okay, we found it. We found it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, or you can hear it. That's me, except for it's
I
Felice.
got it.
I've met the coolest people at these rallies. Can I just say? What?
QR code in your app, TikTok app, do you have it?
Do I have it right now?
QR code so you can share the.
Oh, the pictures? Do you want to take a picture? Oh, I didn't even know you could do that. Let's take a picture. This is getting weird. It's like so meta. Hold on, let's take. It's like people taking pictures of people taking pictures. Ready? Wait, hold on. I gotta wipe my screen off. Wait, let me duck.
See, the little one I can give it to.
Oh my gosh, how cute! We're so cute. So cute.
Is that okay, or do I need to take more Zoom in? Okay. I tried to get back enough to get all of this.
See, look at you in a picture. There you go.
It's different than this. I feel like a lot of pressure.
I know, that's true. It's a lot different from live stream to pictures. I get it. It took me like a year online to be on live stream. Yes. But then once you do, it's just like, I guess, just watch me sleep.
Weren't you at the first rally?
We all have been at many. Everyone around here, like we've all been seeing each other like over and over and over.
And on Thursday and this today. We saw you at the rally, but we were sitting down in the bleachers in the back. There's Felice.
Yeah. Oh, I know, like the weirdo and like the Kamala Harris rally, right? Yeah. How amazing! I was dripping in sweat. I was like, I could wring my dress out after. That was the most amazing night of my life, though. Let me show you guys. I'm gonna post this picture. You you guys need to tell me your TikTok name so I can follow you. Hold on, I gotta show you guys. Oh wait, I need to go to photos. I mean, there's so many things.
Yes, I saw that.
I love that you guys are
I was
watching.
impressed with Jennifer Garner.
I know, I have the video with Jennifer Garner too, and the photo. Jennifer Garner is the nicest person on earth. Like, is she the nicest?
She seems like
I also met America for a second. She's also
met her in
nice.
2016. Very nice. With Hillary in Vegas. That campaigned over there.
There are so many people here. This is amazing. Guys, we are at the Reproductive Freedom Rally for the Arizona Democrats in Phoenix, Arizona. The battle for Arizona rages on. We're not sure exactly who will be speaking here, but there are many, many, many people. Like Jill Biden is here, Senator Mark Kelly, Ruben Gallego, Mark Kelly's wife, Gabby Giffords. So many people here are so. Haro, nice to see you. Happy Saturday. So many people are here to talk about Amendment 39 and codifying abortion in the Arizona state constitution. Like, I don't know. I know there's a lot of reasons to support the Democrats in this presidential election, but for me, this would be the most important. Like, what is more important than having the rights to make decisions about your body? I don't know if anything is more important. Wow, Crisco, what an embarrassing statement to make for you. Don't they always do that? It's so weird. I'm going to help educate you on children. As someone who also does not have children, a childless cat lady, I was, however, a teacher. I was, however, a coach. I'm a Division I athlete. There are many, many, many ways to enrich a child's life other than bearing them. And also, fostering animals is the most noble thing you can do on earth, right? The only people or the only entities on earth whose opinions actually matter are animals and children. If animals and children want to be around you, then you're a good person. Like, truly. Am I a vegan? No, I can't claim that. I can't claim I'm a vegan, but probably as close as you can be. But I'm also an indigenous Mexican, so it's very hard. But no, I don't enjoy eating meat. And it's not necessarily because of some, like, this is the thing. I do think if the way that it's a long story, but I there's something called mindful eating, and I just think once I learned about it, then it became easier to understand that I did not enjoy consuming it. Right? Mindful eating, like, it's not just about does what you're putting in your body taste delicious. It's about how does it feel while you're digesting it and the whole 9 yards. And like once you go through that and you're honest with yourself, I think. But again, I'm an indigenous Mexican, so my father would probably kill me if I would never again take a bite of a carne asada taco. But again, yeah, as far as fur, no, I would never wear fur because I think there's so many other beautiful, like there's so many other ways to wear things that look like fur that aren't fur. Like, plus, I'm not really into, like, you're never going to see me, whether it's animal fur or fake animal fur, you're not probably going to see me in a fur coat in my life. My people wore fur. Yes, I am. Well, I'm part of the Yaqui the Yaqui indigenous tribe, which we wandered this area from as far north to Flagstaff and as far south as like the middle of Mexico. Listen, I know the fur industry is cruel. The supply chain that leads to America is cruel. So if you care a lot about animals, also care about the slave labor and the genocides that are going on that involve people as a result of the slave labor pipeline / supply chain that leads to American consumerism. Yeah, look into that. So while you're worrying about animals, also worry about the people that are dying during the supply chain. Like, it's if you are buying things in America, you are complicit in genocide. Period. Of humans, not even starting on the animals. So just understand that. It's not that I support PETA. I donate money to PETA. I donate money to the ASPCA, but also like, please understand that if you're buying things, if you're driving around in America, what you're actually complicit in is much worse. But yeah, I'm uneducated, big block. The guy I've had many conversations with, I know exactly how educated you are. That's hilarious. That might be the funniest thing I've heard tonight. Someone's uneducated in this conversation. It is definitely not me. Yes, he does. They're his favorite vote. Because the goal of Trump and building his base is like, who can I just say something to and they will never question it? They'll never think, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. That's the MAGA base, is anybody who will be told something and they will never research it. They won't do a simple Google search. They're not going to read a book. Like, they will never ask. They're just like, well, I heard this, so it must be true. That's who they are. Bless them. We just bless their hearts, you guys. That's all we can do. And we thank them for being in these lives and continuing to increase our engagement every day. Like, I know we're like, oh, they're here, we don't want them here, but actually don't tell them how the internet works, because that's 50 to 70% of my engagement is MAGA harassing me. So without them, none of this is possible. Don't tell them to leave. I need them here complaining. No, I do buy things in America. I also was complicit. Like, I disappeared into South America for years because, well, not for years, but for a very long time, because I was like, I have a degree in history. I'm highly intelligent. I've done a lot of research. Like, I know what I'm complicit in as a result of residing in America. So I left. I did a lot of things in South America and third world countries to try to make a difference. And then I realized, like, that also is largely ineffective. Like, we have to try to reform this beast from within. There used to be this debate of reform versus revolution, like what would work better. But because of the American military complex, there's not going to be any revolution. So don't worry about that. Like, what we have to do is endeavor to change it from within. And I do not know, like, what you guys know about Kamala Harris, like, but both of her parents were activists, very intelligent, but also activists who fought against the system. And then she sort of said, yes, there's absolutely no ethical consumption under capitalism. And we could all, I realized that. I left the country because I was so disgusted with who I was, working in corporate America and accumulating things. I hated myself. But then I realized, like, this also is not the answer. Trust me, I've been through the whole cycle of trying to figure out what is the best way to be able to look at myself in the mirror in the morning. Like, and we have to endeavor to change this country from within. We have to drag it left. And that's why I look to people like Ro Khanna, Bernie Sanders, AOC, Cesar, like people who are trying to pull the Democratic Party left, because there's not going to be, like, it's another MAGA idea. We saw J6. Great try, guys. You almost had it there. Keep up the good work. It's not going to happen. Yes, there is. Yes, Tim Walz on my hat. So how that works, by the way, on Wednesday, I was in Tucson. I was in the photo line for 3+ hours because his plane broke down. I met Tim Walz. They, like, I think, I'm not 100% sure. I've gotten 2 emails on it. They record it. Then you take a photo with him with, like, professional people. And then they wait to get security clearance to send it out. They emailed me, I think, yesterday, and they said, like, we're almost through clearance. Like, you're going to get your photo. So, but what if I just look awful? It's going to be, I was so sweaty. If anyone was watching that live, Tim Walz's plane broke down. We weren't allowed to go to the bathroom. We weren't allowed to move for like 3.5 hours. So I could just look absolutely awful in that photo. But yes, I did meet him. I did meet him, and there's a photo and some sort of, I guess, short recording that will be coming. But it could just be absolutely garbage. Yes, I did meet Tim Walz, and I showed him my hat. It said, Coach Walz is my dad. And he was like, take a picture of me with her hat. He was super nice. And when they stopped recording, he was even nicer. But I can't describe how awkward it is when there is like 20 Secret Service agents and then his whole campaign in like a half circle around you. There are bright lights that are like 110 degrees beating down on you, and you're supposed to talk to someone. It's very awkward. I'd rather run into Tim Walz at the dog park, is what I'm trying to say. Again, MAGA, we thank you for your engagement that continues to fuel my live song. Thank you. Thank you for sharing the live. Everyone share the live. You guys, a poll came out this morning. Trump is ahead in Arizona with, like, outside the margin of error. This matters so much. Why we're here today, abortion is on the ballot in Arizona, Amendment 139, to codify abortion in the Arizona Constitution. We need to get people excited, interested in what's going on, and encourage them to also vote, because we have a lot of apathetic voters in Arizona that we need to turn out.
Well, because he's wearing the same shirt. I'm like, wait a minute, I know you.
You know Charlie XCX, the singer?
Yeah.
Guys, did you guys see this?
Yeah. She likes to shake up the status quo.
That's for you, MAGA.
I'm here to protect your
And the tan suit. Is it killing you? Is it killing you, MAGA? Are you dying slowly while you're looking at it? Are you melting like the Wicked Witch of the West?
Did you see any of that skit? Like, they showed her the skit. Oh my god. I do. I like the Georgia.
Let's go through my photo reel. I can't. Oh, I got my ballot today. I got my ballot today, but I have so many. I could not. We have the longest ballots in Arizona history. It's literally, it is like this thick. So I am hoping to, because I like to really think about it, double check once, check twice. I'm excited. I'm going to fill my ballot out tomorrow. I also have so much content. This week has been insane. Like Tuesday, we met Doug Emhoff. Wednesday, Tim Walz. Thursday, Kamala Harris. Today, we're here for the Reproductive Freedom Rally, where I don't know exactly who's speaking, but Jill Biden is here. Governor Katie Hobbs. Our astronaut senator, Mark Kelly, who's amazing. His wife, Gabby Giffords. I think Kate Cox, who's amazing. She had, if you know about Kate Cox, I read the court documents of her case, of the Supreme Court decision on her case in Texas. I expect that she'll be speaking tonight. It's going to be pretty intense. Guys, thanks for being here. Tap the screen, share the live, subscribe. All month long, I'm going to be taking you guys to as many political events I can before I collapse and die. Oh, Marcus, thank you for informing us all that you can't read or do not understand statistical analysis. Yeah, like, follow, share, interact with this page as much as possible. We will be going from event to event. We are in the battleground state of Arizona. Thanks, Garvin. That's so sweet. I've been to a Trump rally. I'm an equal opportunity person. I would go to every Trump rally. But I was sent an email that informs me that I'm no longer allowed at Trump rallies. So I can't go. You guys don't let anyone there who has a different opinion. Otherwise, I'd be there. I'm permanently banned from Trump rallies. Tap the screen, share. I didn't do anything. I really didn't do anything to get banned. I think they just looked my socials up and said, you can't come here anymore. Am I sure I'm banned from Trump rallies? Absolutely, I'm sure. 100% sure. Like, because I have, like, press credentials. So, like, in theory, press should be able to go to political events. Not me. Thank you for subscribing, guys. Tap the screen, subscribe. We are going on a journey leading up to the election. Leading up to election night, where we will all be, whether MAGA or not MAGA, we will all be hands, waiting to see who will be president of the United States. Yeah, I made these. I printed them myself.
Yeah, I'm in a 3-day furry conference. I'm like, all right. And he goes, and then last time was bowling. Like,
I am happy. I'm a little tired. It's been a long week. I think the highlight of my life was probably being front row at that Kamala Harris rally. It was amazing. But yeah, this week has been truly exhausting. Probably need a little sleep for like 48 hours. I know, MAGA is scared, but that's good. The more they lose their minds with the comments, that's how we know it's working. And you guys just understand, I know people are like, why are they in the comments? Because they do not understand how the internet works. If they probably have I ever been in a MAGA live commenting? No, because I understand that when you comment on a live, it just boosts the engagement of that live and more people see it. MAGA does not actually understand how the internet works. So don't tell them. Just let it work in our favor. Oh, I'm not sure if everyone heard me say this earlier, but I'm pretty sure Bryan Cranston is speaking tonight. Like Breaking Bad Bryan Cranston, I'm pretty sure. So that should be super cool. Yeah. Bryan Cranston is definitely here. A concern about electors, like which ones? The fake ones or the real ones? Like I don't know what you mean. Like we have an active fake electors case going on in this state. So. I would say not so much. I mean, like Adrian Fontes is Secretary of State. Stephen Richard, our Maricopa County reporter who's in charge of the voter roll, he's a Republican, but also, dare I say, somebody that I don't hate. I mean, I don't, like, there are Republicans in this state who are not MAGA. So if you're asking, like, if Kamala wins the election, do I think we couldn't find electors that would represent and vote for her? No, I don't worry about that. But, like, could a random group of out of their mind MAGA people attempt to be fake electors? I'm sure they can. I'm sure they could just meet outside the Capitol building and try it again. That last time they were smart enough to film themselves doing it and put it on YouTube. So they're not firing on all cylinders. Yeah. I know, I do look super cute. You guys can't see it. It's giving a little bit of ice skater. I might be about to do an ice skating routine, but I do look adorable. Oh, thanks, Tickus. Thank you for no longer harassing me. Thank you. We've converted someone. I know. I have shorts on, just so everyone knows. This is not like a skirt that turns into an ice skating outfit, in my own defense. Guys, I'm so excited. I'm always sporty. I'm a Division I athlete. In one of my many lives. I walked and ran 10 miles today. I have to stay active for my brain. Yeah, I think Ruben's definitely going to be here. Ruben will be here, Betty. I'll try to get there.
Yeah, they don't do working out yet.
Yes. God, I love Trump supporters. You guys feed my soul. Your comments literally feed me and give me the energy I need to keep doing this. Literally. You guys are fueling my soul. Thanks, Chickus. You're not so bad. I know. Cool, Logan. I got my ballots. I can't wait to look over it. Make some decisions. Yeah, Carrie Lake is the governor of Arizona, and she's running for senator. And I did meet Tim Stringham, the Democratic candidate for county recorder, and I did ask him if Carrie Lake would have to relinquish her governorship to become senator. And he said, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Carrie Lake's sadly, Carrie Lake is the gift that keeps on giving. Like, we wouldn't have Katie Hobbs as governor if it wasn't for Scary Fake. And Ruben Gallego is going to coast into being our second Democratic senator because people hate Carrie Lake so much here. Everyone hates Carrie Lake because she committed the only sin in Arizona politics, which is you do not speak ill of John McCain. And she just couldn't help herself, so. And I don't like Meghan McCain personally, one of John McCain's 5 children, but like, I will say, I do follow her because anytime Carrie Lake says anything on the internet, Meghan McCain is like, I'm dedicating my life to harassing you. It's hilarious. Follow Meghan McCain and watch her stalk Carrie Lake on the internet. It's hilarious. Yeah, we're at a reproductive freedom rally in Arizona. Amendment 139, abortion is on the ballot. We're going to vote yes to codify reproductive freedom in the state constitution. Tap the screen, share the live, subscribe. If you don't subscribe, I'll be taking you guys on quite a journey. This is like a political circus. I've never been from campaign event to campaign event before, so this is a learning experience. We're all going on together. Yes. Look up, I believe abortion is on the ballot in 10 states. Yes, Jimmy McCain. Jimmy McCain is stumping for Kamala Harris. He was just at a Republicans for Harris event. I think Tuesday, yeah. Jimmy McCain, if you would have told me, I'm a native-born Phoenician. I literally was born in Arizona. And if you know anything about Arizona, that's few and far between. Most people come here from places where it's cold. I was born here. If you would have told me that a McCain child would switch their affiliation to Democrat and start stumping for Kamala Harris, I would have said never. We are at a reproductive freedom rally. I'm not exactly sure who's going to be speaking, but who's here? Jill Biden, the FLOTUS, First Lady of the United States, Jill Biden, Senator Mark Kelly, our astronaut senator, Ruben Gallego, who's a representative in the House now, but the Arizona candidate for senator who is several points ahead of Scary Fake outside the margin of error. So he, for all intents and purposes, will be our next senator, our junior senator of Arizona. Who else is it? Gabby Giffords, who's former Representative Gabby Giffords. That is Mark Kelly's wife. You know, she was pew-pewed in the head at a campaign event. She's here. Bryan Cranston, Breaking Bad Bryan Cranston is here. I saw he was at campaign events earlier. So I'm not exactly sure who is taking the stage tonight, but it's a lot of people probably.
No, you said NU.
Yeah, it's a full house, a full schedule of awesome.
NU? One of those. And you got one of those.
What Republican do I think Kamala? I mean, there are a lot of. Maybe you'll be Liz Cheney. Who knows? Union, labor. This is labor. Union. What do you guys want to tell people? What union?
Tell her what? Union. Tell.
Oh, we're from UFCW 99. We're out for the Kamala campaign. Here we go. Let's turn this state blue.
Woo! Absolutely. Union. I've met so many cool people. I cannot even tell you. I cannot tell you guys how many cool people I've met since standing around. Oh, Shucket's here, our recent convert to the Democratic Party. Welcome, Shucket. There are so many cool. I have met the coolest people in my life standing at these events. UFCW, labor. I know. Welcome, Shuck It. We're glad to have you on the right side. Oh, thank you. Oh, something's happening. Oh, I think they're just here. I'll show you guys. Thank you so much, guys. Subscribe, share the live, gift. Pretty much every cent I make just goes into me traveling to these events in the first place. So just know that I don't have a life outside of what we all do together. If I'm not with you guys, I'm sleeping or walking around. We are in Arizona. I'm taking you guys from political campaign event to political campaign event in the battleground state of Arizona. We are at a reproductive freedom rally, which awesome. I don't know those signs. I'm sorry, I'm just looking. There's these signs in Spanish that are really cool. We're at a reproductive freedom rally. Abortion is on the ballot. Codifying reproductive freedom in the Arizona Constitution is on the ballot. Vote yes on Amendment 139. So that's where we are at. There are a lot of possibly awesome speakers tonight too. Like, I don't know exactly who's speaking, but like First Lady is definitely here. And based on how Secret Service was acting, she's definitely around. First Lady, Senator Mark Kelly, his wife Gabby, Giffords, Governor Katie Hobbs is rumored to be around. Yeah, these events are amazing. Thank you so much, Benny. So, let's see, what time is it? Sorry, I'm looking at my other phone.
Because I'm like, oh my god, I'm wrong this forever. And they're like, I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. I'm like, oh my god, where have you been over here? You don't know Pink Pony Club? And they're like, no, I have no idea.
It's 5:15, so yeah, we're getting close. Like, usually, in my experience, they just put the people on the back of the stage, you know. That's who's cheering the people. And they have reproductive freedom signs. I'm gonna try to get in between.
I don't know where they are.
Or maybe I'll go to. I'll take this down. I'm gonna take this light down when it starts, and yes, Amendment 139. But reproductive freedom is on the ballot in 10 states. Sorry, someone stepped on my turn. Hold on, I need to do something. Why is this unfocused? Hopefully that will change. No, we're at this really cool venue, and like we were here a couple weeks ago or something. It seemed yesterday feels like 2 months ago for me, so I actually don't remember. But it's like a really old building. I was telling everyone at the beginning of this when my dad was like a child labor worker in the 50s, and this was apparently like a warehouse where they did like only corporate laundry, like not suits but like tablecloth and stuff. And it was like, yeah, so this is like just a huge empty building that now has been converted into like a space for events and weddings. It's huge, but it's actually quite historic and cool. So no, I feel like it's focusing a little better. I hope this. There we go.
It is.
It will. I just probably have to like move right or left. I think because her head, it unfocuses, but we'll see. I don't know. I need some chapstick. I know, it's fun, right? It's fun to know how all this happens too. Like, I know so many things I would never otherwise know from going to these events. Like about the Secret Service, about Homeland Security, about how campaigns work, like what advance work is, like the different layers to people that work at campaigns. Like, yeah, I love to learn things. Like, my brain just wants to know things. And I would say, I'm gonna ask her.
You're literally the perfect.
I'm gonna ask her when this starts if I can just move to the right or left of her. When the speeches start, can I just move either to the right or the left of my camera? Not forward, but so that I can get them.
I don't know. What, get us there?
No, because your head. So I'm just saying, if
I
you.
just gotta get right here and then I'm gonna get out your way. I'm sorry.
Hi.
You know Carrington?
Yes, I love Carrington. Tell her I said she's so amazing.
I will. I feel the same way, baby. No, you're fine.
That's better. I think before I die, I want to be one of these people with a sign in the back. But it would be probably a bad view for you guys. They probably don't want me with like a tripod staring. It's happening, yay!
That would be it. Yeah. Never in the history of our country. Unless they die. But like, taking off like actively. Really quick.
We're waiting for. What time is it? Yeah, it's starting soon. Hi, Michelle. We're at a reproductive freedom rally. Abortion is on the ballot in Arizona. This is the battleground state of Arizona. Amendment 139, vote yes to codify abortion in the state constitution. There are a lot of possible speakers. Jill Biden is here, Governor Katie Hobbs, Mark Kelly, our astronaut senator, Ruben Gallego, who is going to beat Carrie Lake pretty handily. Who else? Kate Cox. Remember I read the court documents of Kate Cox's case that the Texas Supreme Court denied her rights to have an abortion. She had to leave the state. I know she's here. So we shall see who is speaking, but it should be, yes, W Amendment 39. That's Secret Service. They mean business. Hi, Eric. Oh no, they're not smart. Bless them. Just give. They're helping the engagement of the live, though. So we just let them run their mouth. Hi, Francini or Francini. I don't know how you pronounce it. Are you Italian? Hey, V. Anytime. I'll be taking us from campaign events to campaign events until I legit collapse. Hey, Mookie. I know, just let Mega cry. Their tears feed me. Their bigotry feeds me. It just reminds me of what I'm doing right now, you know? Like, oh yeah, every time I'm like, do I need to be doing this? Should I be so exhausted that I literally cannot think? Can't even do laundry. I forget to drink water and eat. And then I read the comments and I'm like, oh yeah, there's a reason I'm doing this. Stop the screen, share a lot. Yeah. Oh my gosh, update on the ADHD chair. Remember the ADHD chair? So they never, still to this day, sent me the screws for the first chair. I don't have those, but they sent me a new chair that I'm going to assemble hopefully tomorrow. So you guys will be able to see it. I just finally got, I don't know, they said they mailed me the screws for the chair that were missing and the Allen wrench. I don't know about that, but they just mailed me. I know I'm talking to you, Cam. But they mailed me a new chair, so allegedly maybe the screws are coming. I don't know, but they just sent me a new one. But it's very clear to me that whoever, like I think they're in China because like they answer 3 days later at like the middle of the night. So.
Everybody get around. Come on, let's still talk for a second here how we do it in Arizona.
Hey, from Australia. Awesome. From down under, Kurt. Amazing to have you there. I would know. I didn't check what the event permit is for this event. Normally I actually look up. I don't know. Amazing. I just got my ballot today. So Arizona has the longest ballots like in history. So it's going to, hopefully tomorrow, I'm going to go through it, fill it out, and then take care of it. Yeah. So I just got my ballot. I was really scared because other people were saying they got their ballots like before me, and I was worried, but I got mine. I am a registered voter in the swing state of Arizona. Vote early if you want to stop being harassed by all the text messages and email. I know, I'm so excited to vote. I love it. I think I'm going to record myself voting.
I don't listen to old music. I hate old music. Somebody goes Journey, I walk out and just go. I like to listen to modern, fast, upbeat, new stuff. Oh, Lady on call.
Better.
like
No, that's my friend. We're all like scattered around.
Oh, thank you. Oh, no problem. Can't move. Can't move. Oh, wait. I forgot my... Oh, no, it's not. I thought my microphone was on my press pass. It's not. I thought I threw my microphone down. Yeah, Dale, there's 50 people here. You're right. You caught us. Mag is, no, they're sad. It's okay though. They're helping us with engagement for the live. Guys, tap the screen, share the live. Maga, since you're here, please subscribe. Subscribe, support our journey. You guys are here every event. You may as well subscribe. This is giving, God, this is giving my rave day. We're at the Reproductive Freedom Rally in Phoenix, Arizona. Vote yes on Amendment 139. We are waiting for Jill Biden, Mark Kelly, Ruben Gallego, possibly Governor Katie Hobbs, Kate Cox, and many more to possibly speak. We're having an amazing time, as you can hear.
Please welcome Katie Hobbs and First Lady.
Woo! Joe Biden and Katie Hobbs! Share the live.
So today, our daughters and granddaughters are living with fewer rights than we had. And when I first learned that Roe v. Wade had been overturned, I was shocked, devastated. But looking back, I really shouldn't have been so surprised. I knew that Donald Trump had handpicked 3 justices to restrict reproductive freedom. Maybe I could want to believe that we would have to fight for women's fundamental safety and freedom freedom all over again. Women of my generation, and I see a couple of you out there, we remember what it was like before Roe. Right? When I was 17 years old, one of my friends got pregnant. It was the late 60s and abortion was illegal in Pennsylvania where I grew up. And my friend told me that she would have to get a psychiatric evaluation declaring her mentally unfit before the doctor would perform the procedure to end her pregnancy. So I went to see my friend in the hospital, and then I cried the whole way home. When she was discharged, she couldn't go back to her house. So I gathered my courage and I said to my mom, can she come stay with us? My mom didn't hesitate. Of course she can. And she never told a soul, including, as far as I know, my dad. We never spoke about it again. Secrecy, shame, silence, danger, even death. That was the reality back then. And that's where Donald Trump has left women today. Less safe and less free. Right now in America, Trump abortion bans are in effect in more than 20 states across our country. This is really important. The next president will likely choose new Supreme Court justices. Our next senators will decide whether to confirm them. And our children and our grandchildren will have to live with the consequences. But first, you get to decide. In Arizona, we have to pass Proposition 8. Your state constitution. We have to elect Kamala Harris and Tim shouldn't be telling women what to do. Safety and freedom, but for the generations of women who have fought for our rights, for all the men who understand that this is their right too. That we will decide this November. We won Arizona by just 10,457 votes. Every vote is going to count. You can vote early by mail or in person at any voting location in your county. And if you're voting by mail, don't wait. Mail your ballot back today. Neighbors do the same.
Yes.
We have to meet this moment as if our rights are at stake.
They are!
Because they are! With determination, with persistence, with urgency, we will vote for a new generation of leaders. We will choose a new way forward.
Yes.
We will elect Kamala Harris and Tim. Last year, I met Kate Hobbs from Texas. And Kate didn't pay much attention to politics until an abortion ban in her state forced her to travel to get the care that she needed. Kate, thank you for sharing your story.
Thank you, Kate.
You inspire me and everyone you meet with your strength and your resilience. So let's hear Kate's story. Thank you.
Say hi to Joe for us.
Hello, everyone. My name is Katie Hobbs, and I'm from Dallas, Texas. I'm the proud mom of 2 wonderful children, and being their mother was the greatest joy of my life. My husband and I always wanted a big family, so when I learned I was pregnant with our 3rd child last August, we were overjoyed. All I wanted, more than anything in the whole world, was to bring home my baby to be her mother. But in the fall, I learned that was not going to be the case. We found out that our baby had full trisomy 18. Our doctor told us that if she survived the pregnancy, she'd live for at most hours or days. Pregnancy was plagued with pain and suffering, with several visits to the emergency room and the unbearable mental toll of waiting for the inevitable and unavoidable loss of our baby girl. With every minute that I stayed pregnant, the risks to my health and to a future pregnancy were growing. I needed to end my pregnancy so that I'd have the best chance for my health, for parenting my children, and for a future pregnancy. And I wanted to access that care in my home state, close to my family, my loved ones, and my doctors. I never imagined having to fight for something so basic as a procedure to save my health. But after I filed a lawsuit seeking to clarify that I qualified under one of the rare exceptions in Texas abortion bans, I was denied that most basic right. My state chose to drive me out of my home, my community, away from my children and my doctors, rather than let me access care. So amidst all of my grief and the loss of my pregnancy, I had to kiss my children goodbye and flee my state to get an abortion. It was unspeakably hard. My experience has intensely reminded me that abortion is health care. Wanted, prayed for pregnancies, sometimes ended in abortion, and mothers and parents are the right people to make compassionate, difficult decisions for themselves and their families with their doctors, not politicians.
Yes.
But that is not the reality facing women across our country. I am just one person here, just one family, but our story has played out in countless cities and states across America, including right here in Arizona. Every day, because of these extreme abortion bans, women are going through the nightmare that I did, or worse. Recently, the stories of Amber Herman and Candy Miller confirmed what we knew and feared would happen. Women are dying under these bans. That's why I'm here today, because far too many women with stories like mine are suffering under these abortion bans. We cannot go on like this. Women in all 50 states deserve access to health care. We need a leader who understands that, not one who's seeking to take our health care away. So I want to express my gratitude privilege of meeting her, and I'm so honored to be a small part of her fight. When I was younger, I didn't always pay attention to politics. I was an overwhelmed student, a mother just trying to stay afloat. I didn't always vote. But after what happened to me, I promise you that I will never again miss an opportunity to vote. I will cast my ballot in every election like my life depends on it, because for me and so many others, to everyone here today and those listening to this, I hope when you head to the polls, you vote like it too. Because your vote, your state has the power to determine the future of reproductive health care access nationwide. I hope you will vote to restore our reproductive rights and elect Vice President Harris. I recently shared with the world that I'm pregnant again.
Congratulations!
My husband and I are expecting our baby in January, and I hope that by then, when we welcome our baby to the world, it will be a world led by President Kamala fights tirelessly for us and is working to make our country a better place. So Arizona, please do your part to make that hope a reality for our health, our families, and our lives. Thank you.
Please welcome Senator Mark.
Senator Mark and Gabby Giffords.
Hello, Phoenix. It is so great to be here with all of you as part of the Reproductive Freedom Plus Tour. We are all here because we share a vision of America where most of our fundamental freedoms are protected. And that includes reproductive rights. We believe in a country where reproductive healthcare decisions are made by patients and doctors. Not by politicians. Not by the government. And definitely not by Donald Trump. Katie Hobbs. I know Katie Hobbs. I do not want him making these decisions. And here in Arizona, we have seen what this looks like. We have seen our state whiplash. Whiplash between two extreme abortion bans. When these decisions are taken out of the hands of women, it doesn't just take away a fundamental right, it can also put their health in serious danger. Now let's remember, let's take a second. Remember how we got here. Donald Trump, he handpicked 3 Supreme Court justices that he knew would overturn Roe v. Wade. And when they did, he took credit for it and continues to brag about it to this day. He calls states enacting extreme abortion bans like the one right here in Arizona, what Donald Trump said, he calls that a beautiful thing to watch. You cannot be more wrong.
Yes.
But let me be absolutely clear about something. We're in this situation because of one person, and that person is Donald Trump.
Yes.
We can't let him do more damage. You know, Donald Trump, he thinks he knows more than everyone about everything. He thinks he knows more than women about women's reproductive rights. Donald Trump and J.D. Vance would undoubtedly take this further with their Extreme Project 2025.
Absolutely. Yeah.
This agenda would give Donald Trump virtually unchecked power, and he would ban abortion nationwide with or without the help of condoms. So, folks, the stakes here could not be higher. And the choice in this election year is so clear. We have to elect Kamala Harris as the next president. There are now less than 25 days until the election. And early voting by mail
Now.
is now.
Yes.
And in person too is also now.
Yes.
Arizona, our elections, statewide elections, are often won by just a handful of votes. You know that I am no stranger to that. What that means is that we have the power. All of us in this room, we have the power to tip the balance in this election. So, how do we help Vice President Harris and Governor Tim Walz win?
We vote.
That's right. Let me tell you something, folks. Let me tell you something. This is not rocket science.
You know.
If it was, I can help. What this is all about, it's very simple. It's who works harder. It is that simple. And here's the thing. I've flown into space 4 times. I've flown into combat yearly 40 times.
Thank you.
Not once did I do that by myself. It takes a team of people working together to accomplish a mission. And what's the mission? So, we need all of you to be part of this team. Doing everything we can over the next 24 days. Knocking on doors, making phone calls. Talking to your friends and family. And most importantly, voting. What all of you do over the next 24 days is the only thing that matters in this election at this point. It's whether or not we win or lose. And then, if we work really hard, come together as a team, knock on more doors, make more phone calls, we will win this election. Kamala Harris will be the next president. And with that, let me introduce the person that you really want to hear from.
Everybody called me a rising star. Then on January 8th, 2011, a man tried to assassinate me. He shot 19 people. He killed 6. Terrible, terrible, terrible day. I almost died. But I fought my life and I survived. One step at a time. I learned to jump again, one word at a time. So many people helped me as I worked hard to recover, including a decent man from Delaware who always checked in on me. He still does. Thank you, Joe Biden. My friend Kamala will be a great president! She has grit.
Yes.
Kamala can beat the gun lobby. She can fight gun trafficking.
Yes.
Kamala Wall Street, the drug company. She will protect abortion access.
Yes.
She will save lives. You'll be voting for Kamala Harris.
Please welcome Governor Katie Hobbs.
An asshole.
Today marks the 4th day of early voting in Arizona. Who choose to take our country back, or we can make a huge historic leap of progress forward. And Arizonans play a critical role in this. As you've heard today, and I know you all know this, that's why you're here, our fundamental freedoms are on the line in this election. I'm a social worker, and before I was elected, to public office, I helped run one of the largest domestic violence shelters in the country right here in Phoenix.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I have seen firsthand what happens when women don't have control over their reproductive health care, or when their partners restrict their reproductive freedom as a form of abuse. And here in Arizona, we saw the dangerous repercussions again earlier this year when Arizona families lost the freedom to make their own healthcare decisions because an abortion ban from 1864 came back to life. Now, I repealed that draconian ban. The attacks on our reproductive freedom are not over. This November, we have the opportunity to enshrine the right to abortion in our state's constitution so that no politician can ever take that right away from us again. And we have a real chance to elect Democratic majorities to our state legislature. Including passing the Right to Contraception Act and safeguarding IVF.
Yes.
And we are going to elect Ruben Gallego to the U.S. Senate. And Kamala Harris to the White House. Restore the protections of Roe v. Wade and ensure that geography never again dictates whether a person can receive life-saving health care. So Arizona, I need you to get out there and vote. You need to make sure that you vote all the way down your ballot.
They do.
Please welcome Representative Ruben Gallego.
Well, thank you, everyone, and thank you, Governor Hobbs, for being just an awesome governor. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Ruben Gallego. I'm running to be your U.S. Senator. More importantly, I am a father, a husband, a Marine, and a There's so much at stake this year and across the country. Access to healthcare, housing affordability, our water future, and so much more online. And unfortunately, Arizona is ground zero for the fight for abortion rights. It is horrifying that my 15-month-old daughter has fewer reproductive rights than her grandmother. I will not stand for it, and neither will you. My opponent wants to ban abortion. The ultimate sin. across America and across Arizona were terrified, Gary said, "Nothing can wipe a smile off my face today."
Disgusting.
When the courts ruled that the 1864 abortion ban that was without exceptions for rape or incest could go into effect, you know what she did? She called on local sheriffs to enforce it, to punish women, to punish providers. Imagine Sheriff Joe Arpaio enforcing abortion rights. This is not what Arizona wants. This is not what Arizona needs. So Arizona.
Not going back! 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 Not going back!
So this, we know is not what Arizona wants. Arizona trusts women. They trust women to control their own bodies, and they certainly don't want politicians like Gary Day making decisions for their bodies. So here's what we're going to do. Naya and Marie to the court. And they teach us this. If you plan to fail, you are planning to fail. So here is my plan. Here is your argument. In 24 days, we are going to, number one, defeat Carrie Lake. So when we win this Senate race and elect Vice President Harris and Tim Walz, we'll finally pass legislation to protect abortion rights across America once and for all. Days. You are all crucial to this plan to protect our rights and our freedoms.
Yes.
So I need you to get out and vote. Vote early. Check your mailboxes today and send your ballot back. And then get your friends, get your family, get your comadre, get your compadre out.
Please welcome Representative Linda Sanchez.
Congressional we trust women and their doctors to make their own healthcare decisions.
Yeah.
The stakes are so high. Right now, because of Donald Trump, more than 1 in 3 women lives under a Trump abortion ban, including women right here in the state of Arizona. That's more than 6 million Latinas who right now do not have access to basic reproductive health care. Donald Trump did this. Donald Trump did this. But in recent weeks, he's tried to run from his record and his Project 2025 plans, but it is not working. Vice President Harris is not letting him. She's a prosecutor by trade, so she's used to guys like Trump trying to lie their way out of the messes that they make. And despite what MAGA Republicans think, women aren't stupid. We know this election. Is about whether or not a woman will have the freedom to make decisions about their own bodies, and Trump and Vance are terrified that we are going to vote like it. We must vote like it. It's on us to do the work to make sure that she wins this November and makes her way to the White House to keep fighting for all our rights. So let's do this together and get out and vote for Kamala Harris. When we fight, we win!
Please welcome actor and producer.
Hello, everybody. It's great to be back in the Southwest for this chilly autumn day. Actually, for 7 years in a neighboring state, New Mexico.
Yeah!
I had the pleasure of being on a television show.
Yeah!
Breaking Bad.
We love you, Walter!
It's not for cooking crystal methamphetamine.
No!
It's for working in a neighboring state.
Entrepreneur!
But my character in that show referred to chemistry as the study of change. And as I was thinking about that, I realized that we're in this study of change now. We're in a chemistry mode where things are happening. There's a lot of change makers who just came out and spoke, a lot more to come, but it occurred to me that it's in the milieu, if you will, that we have an opportunity here to make change, real change, fundamental change.
Yes, sir.
Now, as you see, I don't have a speech. I'm not reading off a teleprompter. I just wanted to talk to you from my heart. And that is,
Thank you.
I am not a politician. I am not a doctor or a lawyer, but I played all of those. But I am a father of a daughter.
Yes, sir.
And it's important to me, for her life now and for the future, and other fathers' daughters, to be able to have, within their lifetime, the fundamental right of freedom of choice.
Yes, sir.
There should not be anyone but them deciding what happens to their life. That's why I'm enthusiastically supporting Vice President Harris. talked about enough. It's time for you to do your own talking by casting a vote.
Yes, sir.
And I will say this, and the campaign didn't know what I was going to say. It is much more important for you to vote than who it is you are going to vote for.
Yes,
be engaged. Be involved in your government.
Do something.
Listen to yourself. Listen carefully. Listen to your instinct. Listen to your gut. And you'll know what to do. We trust that you will know what to do.
Yes.
If you vote, you have a voice.
Yes,
And I want to hear from you. Thank
Yes.
you very much.
Please welcome actor and actress Sophia Bush.
Yes.
And we all can succeed in whatever ways we dream to, whatever our American dream is, if we can't fully participate in the American experiment. Yeah. And today, more than 1 in 3 women across this country live under an abortion ban, which means 1 in 3 of you men does too. Yeah. And that includes y'all here in Arizona. Much like our friend Bryan, who we just heard from, I've been fortunate to live and work almost everywhere in this country. And my former home away from home state, where I filmed a little TV show called Montreal. The state of North Carolina, all my friends and family there live under an abortion ban. And I don't know about you, but I believe that where you live should not determine if you live. He is now vowing, since I guess that messaging is not tracking very well, to be our protectors. Oh, no! He's in the country saying that we won't be thinking about abortion. Oh, please. And he's also saying he's a big fan of fertilization. Sure, Jan. Including reproductive freedoms in all 50 states. abortion nationwide. And this is his platform, no matter what he says on stages like this. And you know how I know that? Because it's linked on his website.
For real.
Secondly, there's that 900-page authorian nightmare manifesto called Project 2025. I know you know about it.
They're crazy.
Weekend, if you have some free time tomorrow, Google it.
No.
It's crazy. In it, you will find plans to dismantle everything that makes this country wonderful to live in. Things like, I don't know, the EPA, the National Weather Service. I wonder how our friends in Florida feel about that. They want to rid the economy for his billionaire friends, and yes, you guessed it. Under Project 2025, they want to ban abortion nationwide. They want to force states to monitor and report on women's miscarriages and abortions to the federal government. They want to track your periods. I personally don't want Donald Trump to know the last time I started menstruating. It was not his business, and I don't even want to talk about it with y'all, but that's okay. You will see plans to criminalize even the mailing of medication abortion with penalties of up to 10 years for doctors. Jail time for doctors. You'll see plans to restrict access to birth control. They are voting against access to IVF. So they don't want you to stop being able to get pregnant when you don't want to be. And they want to make sure you can't get pregnant when you want to. Okay. We do not need to try to guess what a second Trump term will look like for our freedom. We can read his plans.
We know.
This November, we have a choice. It's a choice between a candidate who's going to fight for our freedom and our future, and another candidate who wants to keep driving us backwards. So I know who I'm choosing. I'm choosing Vice President Kamala Harris. Her lifelong career has been in service to the American people, not the millionaire class. Like Donald Trump, this woman knows what she's doing, and she has plans for us. For the economy, from job creation to plans to uplift small businesses, help families with housing, to, yes, reproductive freedom. And to be clear, she has spent her entire career fighting for reproductive freedom. She's crisscrossed this country in this fight, and even in this term, became the first sitting vice president to ever visit a reproductive health care clinic. She's not going to rest until we restore and
I didn't know Sophia Bush was going to be there. Amazing. I love Sophia Bush. I might have to go rewatch One Tree Hill.